Hey, it's RC Thornton here, a tax professional, and I wanted to share a little input with you on how you should pick someone to help you resolve your problem with the IRS. And I would even say more broadly the question, do you need someone to help you resolve your problem with the IRS? Now look, a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs out there have had issues with them for a very long time, culminating in high five-figure, if not six-figure, if not multiple six-figure balances. And people wonder at some point, do I need to just get someone to help me and maybe make an investment in getting some professional help? And if so, how do I do that? So here's the honest thing that I would say for the vast majority of just people in general that have tax problems out there is you probably don't need to hire someone to help you out. Because the average person out there, and if this is you, pay close attention, the average person out there that has a tax problem is a W-2 employee somewhere, and they owe maybe like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 to the IRS. If that's you, stop watching this video, call them up, and try to set up like a $200 or $300 a month payment plan with them. They should probably let you do that with very little questions asked. And there's a lot of companies out there that charge people very large amounts of money to basically make that one phone call for someone who owes like $15K to the IRS. It's not something I agree with. I don't know, maybe the people that are paying that see some value in just not wanting to call the IRS, but I think that's a total waste of your time and frankly, your money. Now, if you've watched any of our videos and watched our content, you know that that's not the clientele base that we work with here in our firm. The people we work with are entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs and business owners who've been in the game for a while. They made some money, but the flip side of all that is they have a pretty substantial problem with the IRS. For people like that, I would say you absolutely need to work with someone to get this thing resolved. There's simply too many moving parts. The balances are higher. The situation is fluid. The IRS comes down on business owners harder, and it's difficult. I mean, really, what you need to understand about solving a problem with the IRS if you're a business owner, it's not just about like calling the IRS up and negotiating with them at first. It's about fundamentally understanding what in your life and in your business is causing this to be a problem. Cash flow issues, personal confidence about money, personal attitudes about, your business and finances, the way that you're outsourcing or directing or delegating out financial authority and management in your business, cash flow up and down, unexpected expenses, capital expenditures that maybe cause certain types of tax increases, even though in the short term you don't have the cash on hand to make payments of the tax liabilities due. All of these things are what's causing the problem with the IRS in the first place. And what you really need to do, in my humble opinion, is if you're in that situation, is you need to work with someone who really understands at a high level what is going on in your business financially, and to be able to dissect and dive down the actual issues in your business and maybe in your personal financial, even personal emotional life that are causing these problems. Because the people that don't do that are the ones that I talk to that every single year they owe more money to the IRS. And they've set up payment plans with the IRS before. They set up 4 payment plans and they've defaulted on each one, only to have the balance get bigger every single year. That just kicks the can. And the thing that I would also mention to you is you need to understand that most accountants, CPAs, attorneys, whatever, do not have the experience in this field. Helping people with back tax issues is a specialty field. I've personally met relatively few people that actually do it, and I've met even fewer people that are really, 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 really good at it. It's a specialty area. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, you can tell by watching this video, I'm not the youngest guy out there, but I'm also not the oldest guy out there. I've had CPAs, attorneys, people like that who are 30, 25 years older than me call me up, who've been in business for 35, 40 years, call me up and say, hey, RC, I have a client that has a back tax problem and I don't know what to do. Can you help me understand what their options are? And these are qualified CPAs, attorneys, accountants, etc. And the reason they call me is they know they do not specialize in this area. Because dealing with IRS collections and the IRS going after people is a specialty area that requires a high amount of not only like training, but street smarts to know how to work things out with the IRS. So, kind of in conclusion, my opinion, look, if you owe the IRS 10K, 12K, 15K, 20K, 25K, just, take care of it, man. Just call them up, set up a payment plan, or put yourself, let me just switch hands here. put yourself on your best behavior financially for the next few months, save a few grand and just pay it and be done. Like, you don't need to hire someone for that. But if you're a business owner, if you have lots of unfiled returns, if you're going to be owing them $90, $100, $150, $200, $300,000, you need to understand that is one of the IRS's top enforcement areas. And there is no value in trying to figure it out on your own, in my opinion. If you've gotten to the point in business where you owe that much money to the IRS, it's because you're probably good at what you do and you've made some decent money. And you understand, you have to stay in your lane of what it is that you're good at and hire a team of people that specialize in other things to get it resolved. And you need to not only think to yourself, how do I negotiate with the IRS, but what's the bigger picture of how your business and your life needs to be different in order to stop having this situation. Because it doesn't really mean anything if just next year you're going to wind up owing more. And in my humble opinion, if this is something you are serious about fixing, you need to really work with someone that has the expertise in this area specifically, and do not work with a generalist or someone that, even though they may be a great accountant or CPA or whatever, someone who does not have the experience in this. So I hope that was helpful. This anecdote and this information comes from probably 1,200 calls in the last several years I've had with people. The people that get the best results are the ones who, hit it really hard and they want to get it resolved, and they're going to do anything and everything it takes, and they want to work with someone that's done this a million times before. So, if after watching this, you think to yourself, this is something maybe you'd like some help with, as I offer at the end of all my videos here, I invite you to apply with a tax strategy session with me. There's a link above, below, somewhere around here where you can go ahead and apply for that. You'll get to speak with me for about 10-15 minutes. We'll chat and I'll let you know kind of what I think I could do to help, or if I can help, kind of what the next steps would be. Again, it's not a sales pitch. Guys, I'm not here to convince you to do something about this. It's your situation, it's your life. Honestly, we're too busy to need to get people to do things they don't want to do. I respect you and I care about you. If I can help you, I'll share with you what I can do. It's entirely up to you. If I can't be of assistance, I'll be the first one to let you know. So anyway, I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're outside of Phoenix, Arizona, where we are, I hope you enjoyed kind of getting a view of the beautiful January Phoenix desert, where it's nice and toasty outside. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.